Watch this entire video if you want to get $100,000 in free Bitcoin from the bank with a 100% tax write-off every single year. I've been doing this for over 4 years now, and I've helped hundreds of clients do the exact same thing. And in this video, I'm gonna give you the exact step-by-step plan that you can follow to get this done for yourself this year. So the first thing I want you to do is refer to my last YouTube video. If you don't have a good personal credit file already, this is your number one objective. You need to create a good foundation on the personal side with 3 to 5 personal accounts, low utilization, no derogatory marks, and then you'll be able to get approved for a basic business credit sequence like this one right here. We have 2 0% Amex cards, the Business Plus and the Business Cash. These are both 0% for 12 months, and you can call in the number on the back of the card once you receive them, and you can request for a 3x on your credit limit. Most of the time they do approve these. Secondly, we have Chase. We have the Business Unlimited and we have the Business Cash. These are both 0% for 12 months, and they give much higher limits because this is the best tier 1 bank in America. Bonus, if you sign up for these cards with a relationship manager, you are going to request higher limits, and they are most likely going to get you approved for them because they work directly with the underwriter. So if you need help with relationship managers, you need access to tier 1 banking relationships and other credit unions in your state where your business is, click the link in the description below, and I'd be happy to help you with all of our resources in credit class. Now, once you have done this funding round, you're ideally going to have around $50,000 to $100,000 in 0% capital for 12 months. Now it's time to deploy this money into Bitcoin. There's 2 options when it comes to buying Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin on an exchange and get no write-off, or you can buy Bitcoin mining machines and you get a write-off, and those machines are going to mine for you over the next 4 years, and you're going to acquire Bitcoin in the best way possible because you're acquiring it from the source. There's no KYC information. It's acquired to an offline wallet, and it's very discreet, and you get a tax write-off. So my problem in 2021 was I was just buying Bitcoin with all my ordinary income, which was a massive problem. When the year ended, I was hit with a $1.2 million income, and I had a $470,000 tax bill that I needed to pay. And if I would have just been buying miners instead of buying Bitcoin on Coinbase, I would have gotten rid of almost all of this $469K because Bitcoin miners are machines and they qualify for Section 179 bonus depreciation, which is now a 100% write-off again in 2025. All of the other expenses that go along with the Bitcoin mining investment, like the energy cost, the setup, the maintenance, those are all business expenses, which also qualify for 100% write-off. So whatever I spend on my mining package, I can write off 100%. So the coolest part about leverage mining is we've designed it for this purpose. We have the investor in mind, and we are a tax-focused company. So everything is paid up front in a one-time payment, whereas other mining companies, they're going to charge you monthly with variable energy rates, maintenance costs, and all of these hidden fees, which makes it a lot harder to project how much you're really paying, and you're not going to take the full write-off up front because you're paying monthly. We factor everything out in one payment, and we know our energy costs because we buy our energy in bulk on 2 and 4 year contracts. So what you pay up front is all you pay. We take no profit splits, and that one-time upfront payment includes 4 years of hosting, electricity costs, and the newest mining machines. Now, we also take credit card, which no other mining company I know of does. So you can literally use your 0% card, we invoice you, you take your credit, and you turn it into Bitcoin. So, as I said, what's really exciting, 100% write-off in year 1 with Section 179 bonus depreciation is now back. This was taken away from us, but Trump just put it back into the tax law, and we are officially back. It was at 40% for this year, but it is now back at 100. Now, the best part is you can mine Bitcoin directly to your offline wallet. You don't have to sign up for an exchange. This is Bitcoin right from the source to your wallet. On average, from the past 4 years of running this business, our clients are ROIing within 22 months of making their investment. So that leads us to the next part of this equation. We are going to need another LLC because we have to balance transfer after 1 year our credit to another group of credit cards so that we actually are paying zero out of pocket. We're going to let the banks float this an entire investment for us until we have enough Bitcoin to sell off, pay off all of our cards, and now we are going to ROI on the investment with no money out of pocket. So as soon as you sign up for your mining package and pay with your first set of cards, my suggestion to all my clients is go and create LLC number 2. This is the LLC we're going to be using in year 2 to apply for a new set of funding. So you're going to start this LLC. You're going to open business checking accounts at tier 1 banks that you did not use on the first round, because Chase does not let you do a balance transfer to more Chase cards. You're going to have to do it at another bank. So if we, for instance, use Chase cards for round 1, we are going to want to use US Bank and Bank of America for round 2. And these banks are harder to get approved for, so we want to season these business checking accounts for a good amount of time with capital. If we can load up 5 to 10K in capital in these accounts and we foster that relationship with them when it comes time to applying for these cards, we're going to have a much higher chance of getting approved. So once the 12 months is up on our Chase cards, we are going to use the inquiry removal guide inside of a credit class to move our inquiries for free. This takes about 1 hour and your inquiries will all be removed. Anything that's not tied to a personal account can be removed. So you will be getting inquiries for these cards, but since they are not attached to any personal cards because they're business cards, we can remove them. Business credit is separate from personal credit. So once we're removed our inquiries, now we can apply for funding round 2 on the new business. We have funding guides state by state. So whatever state your business is in, you'll click on that state. We'll give you a drop down arrow of every single bank in order of importance with the highest limit 0% cards and how to apply for those cards. If you're interested in this exact funding guide and this step-by-step hand-holding process, you can click the link in the description and you can book a call. Now, once you get these next 0% cards approved, all you're going to do is call the bank on Chase and Amex on your first round of funding, and you're going to balance transfer to the new cards. This is usually like a 2% fee. And now once all the balances are on the new cards, we're good, because in the next 12 months, we're going to ROI on our investment and we'll sell off that amount of Bitcoin to pay off all the balances on these new cards. And now we are officially free and clear on our investment, and we get to mine for the next 2+ years, 100% on the house. Okay. This is the best opportunity to acquire Bitcoin, get a massive tax savings, and the banks did it all for you. And now we get to rinse and repeat. So every single year we can fund a brand new business with 0% capital. We can purchase a mining package and we can get you a tax write-off and acquire Bitcoin free of charge. This is our facility in Kentucky right here. And as you can see, these machines are no joke, right? This is machinery. This does qualify for Section 179 bonus depreciation. We can write off the machines, the electricity, and the maintenance. So with all of that being said, if you are interested in taking advantage of this incredible investment opportunity, go ahead right now and click the link in the description. Watch the entire video and book a call with my team so that we can help you get this done before the end of the year. Happy Bitcoin all-time high, and I'll see you in the next one.